I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me. The beast is out of me. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes away again, I can't control it.
Hey guys, Travis here. 55 days left to go. I mean, you've got one perfect day under your belt. I hope you do. If you didn't have a perfect day, hey, snap out of it. Let's get going again. This is a marathon. This isn't a sprint. You can still do it. It's not too late. You can accomplish a lot of great things over the course of 56 days. If you feel like you've already made a failure, you haven't. Don't worry about it. Again, just get back up in the saddle and let's get going. You know, part of our problem is we don't see ourselves right. We don't believe we can do it. And then we come up with some challenge or some transformation or something like that that gives us an opportunity to start over again, right? And that fresh start feels good. That's why so many people sign up on day one, not realizing that as we proceed, we may not be perfect on this journey. You shouldn't throw your hands up in the air and quit. You're still perfect. You just got to see yourself right. You've got the power to change. You've got the power to do this. Now, you're going to have to work for it, but you're more than a conqueror. You're more than you believe you are. You're more than people have tried to convince you are, and you're more than what you've tried to convince yourself that you are. See, that's why we have the conditions in this world that we do, because we don't see ourselves right. I wish I had a white coat, look at this coat. I wish I had a white coat, but I don't. I'd look like a pimp if I had a white one like this. This is a black trench coat, okay? So here's what we do, and as time goes, as time passes, and make no mistake about it, time is passing whether you do this or not, we start attaching ourselves to our past failures. And what that looks like, you know, the Bible talks about all these people, both the good and the bad people bid to the wedding feast. And all they had to do to get into the wedding feast was put on a white garment. Didn't matter if they were good, it didn't matter if they were bad. All they needed to be a part of that marriage supper was that white garment. Now, let's pretend this is white, okay? I want you to look at the inside of this thing where it's been sewn, on the inside. We don't want to wear it. Here's a pocket on the inside. We don't wear a coat like this, right? With the pretty stuff on the inside, right? Look here. Does that look right to you? That don't look right, does it? See, I'm wearing it inside out. I'm wearing it, the wrong side's exposed. And see, this is how I see me. With all my flaws, I see some flaws here. I see where it was sewn together. All of my flaws exposed. I think that all of my flaws and my shortcomings are exposed to the world. Therefore, I behave that way because, hey, I've already identified myself as a failure and a quitter. Right? But see, that's not how God sees me. God don't see this rough part. He's not looking at that. I've been born again. My life is hid in Christ Jesus' life. I'm just like Him. I'm more than a conqueror. I've got an inheritance that's incorruptible, undefiled, and fadeth not away. How dare I sit down here and waste the life that He's given me, the abundant, happy life, and going to use food as a solution for all my problems. I'm not going to do it anymore. There's got to be more joy in life than baptizing myself in Mexican cheese dip. There just does. This is the way I'm supposed to wear it. The life that He's given me, this is a little too big now. The life that He's given me, this is the way I'm supposed to wear it. See, this looks a lot better. And this is how He sees me, and this is how He sees you. Now I'm seeing things rightly. I see things as they are. The pretty part, you see, you need to start seeing the pretty parts of yourself. You need to love yourself. Everybody repeat after me. I love myself.
Now you go do it and get this. You've never drawn your line in the sand. Do it. What is 56 days of abstaining from poisonous food gonna do? It's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna help you.